Hello. It has been a while. Catherine from Copenhagen. Yeah, what have I been doing? Knitting, cleaning, playing with colors. Um, I have been, making a lot of these. I found a lot of yarn and colored it up in little bags. Um, like this, and how I did them. Yes, I want to show you. Um, Here we are. A lot of colors. Beautiful colors. I have so much yarn that I. Ooh, I have for now knitted very colorful sweater. I can't even show you because I already handed it over for a friend of mine. And I had a very great day on my birthday, and I thank you all who have, you know, sent greetings. Um, hey, hello, Sherry. Um, how are you doing? Um, what happened here? Why? Hello. What is it doing? Don't do that. Oh, you know, I'm happy for it. You know what? They are started to translate, and suddenly you're writing on Danish, and I was like, what? Oh, I really hate that. Uh, I don't know, intelligence, artificial. Why are they doing that? Why are they doing it? I'm so sorry, Sherry. It's because they're messing it up. What I'm doing here is I'm showing off my knitting, and I'm so glad you are doing all right. I hope you understand. Thank you. Oh my goodness. It has changed the chat box. Oh. It has really been a while I have been here with you guys. I had a time. I have been losing some weight, hopefully. people can see it. I can feel it on my clothes. Anyway, it has been a little busy here. Um, Cleaning up, cleaning out. Um, the net has been down. We had, it has been a little, yeah. I have been, I'm started to cook a lot, more healthy, but it's not cheap to live healthy. But it's manageable, if you can say so, like that. I'm so happy for you, Sherry, that you are doing okay. And yeah, I miss Fiona. I really, really miss her. Still in my heart. And I miss Tita Kathleen. I have heard a little bit from her, but I hope you are out there and doing great, my friend. And all of you out there, I hope you are doing okay in these crazy times. I have, to make myself happy, I started to, play with colors. And I have, really a lot of yarn. So I'm making these little, I don't know, bundle of yarn. And what I'm actually doing is to make my stripes more, because I want a piece more. This is for a little long sweater, but it has to go in a round like this. And it can be stretched very much, as you can see. So it is going to be a little tight one, because I want to make myself some new sweaters. And I need colors, bright colors, tight, a sweater you can have underneath another sweater. Because it is, I don't know, the weather here is, then it is cold, then it is hot, then it is raining and dark. And yeah, so and now I have lost a decent amount of weight. I don't feel I have anything that fits me properly anymore, but that's a good thing. So that's why I sort of started to think I need to be more creative. I am spinning. As you can see, I'm making some yarn, where I use leftover yarn and some waste wool, and I sort of cut it up, and then I sort of spin it. On this one, I got a fancy because I needed a napkin holder, so What I actually did was I took thank you, Sherry. So I took a paper plate and made myself a napkin holder because I couldn't find anyone. I don't know. It's maybe it's a thing people don't use anymore. I went to a couple of shops, but I don't see them, and I haven't found them. I even went to a thrift store, and the lady there never heard about a napkin holder. Um, so one day I just suddenly, okay, I folded because I want something, with a curve, and so you can pick a corner, and yeah, so I made myself one out of a paper plate. That's what I have been doing. Um, Fixed yarn. We had a problem with water, but otherwise everything is, decent. Um, I feel I'm quite in a very good spirit. Um, I have a little problem by, all the new electronic, and, they're changing everything. Everything is getting more and more advanced. I mean, everything has to go um, on apps, and I don't have a smartphone, so and I don't know because everything. It seems like money disappears. Now there are we they, we can't even get a bus card. Yeah, it's really hard to keep up. You're so right, Sherry. It's really are. I mean, and you can't. I mean, it's even it's expensive if you have to go out and buy a new phone because you have to sort of download an app to. Now we have are forced to download an app so we can, you know, uh, take the public transport. What I'm doing here. Um, that's is also. I just lost some stitches here. I just need to stitch backwards. It's because I'm tightening it too much. I think I just need to pick up some stitchers. Just a minute. Here we are. Glasses back on. Hello, Michaela. Hello, it's so nice to see you too. It has been quite a while. I hope you are doing good and great and everything is good with you. I mean, I'm happy to see you. I know I'm not very often here. So, yeah, Misha. Oh, sorry, it's Misha. Doing well. I hope you. Yeah, I am actually. I'm slimming myself. Hopefully, you can see it. Uh, I can actually see it in pictures, and my face not so puffy, and I do have a neckline. um, um, I try. I try. I have to be careful. You know, it's no snacking. Um, it's pretty hard, but doable. Of course, you can do it. So I was thinking I need, something to. Yeah, thank you. Oh, you will do it. It's okay to be round and soft, but you know what? It's pretty hard. You just don't lose weight. I mean, and people say eat less, but you can't eat less. I mean, come on. And and you know what, Misha? And yeah, yeah. The older you get, more difficult it is, and especially for women that are, in menopause. When you get over the 50, it's not easy just to lose weight. You really have to work hard on it. That's for sure. Um, so yeah, but I have tried, to sit and use my hands, and yeah, absolutely right, Misha. It's yeah, metabolism that is way slower with age. You can't just no do it. I mean, yeah, it's the way it is to get old. I mean, I call it my safety. I have. It's very good to have a little bit on the side, so just in case, to keep warm. um, yeah. So yeah, I have been knitting. Um, actually, yeah, I'm knitting a sweater. Yeah. No, it's for a sweater. Um, Misha, you. It's because it can stretch out. I need a very tight sweater, and it has to go like this. In a yeah, a rowland. Um, so I just found, but what I'm actually doing is I'm knitting a couple of sweaters. I have another one here. Um, yeah, I want to show you. I have knitted. Um, See, this is also one I'm knitting. I have a front and back here. This is the front and the back. What I'm going to do is I'm using the Norwegian, where you actually draw it on and stitch it on the sewing machine, and you sort of cut it up in the neckline. What I'm actually doing is on this one. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Misha. Um, so, and as you can see, I'm knitting the sleeves stripe. The pattern says sleeves are striped like this. I don't know if you can actually see it what I'm actually doing here, because it's yeah, mirrored for me. But as you can see here, I did the sleeves like that. Can you see it actually? Yeah. So the knee like this. Um, yeah, and I only need I got one ready, and I need to knit another one. Thank you. Thank you, Misha. Thank you, Sherry. And now I have a cat. As you can see, she wants to go. What do you want? Okay. So that's what I have been doing, knitting. And I have been knitting a lot. Thank you. And I have to get used to that. You know what? YouTube are actually translating your comments for Danish. I hope you can understand me, but I hope you can do that. And that's, I have not asked it to do, but yeah. Uh, so, but I found out I have to keep my cursor on your comment so I can read your comment correctly, because I'm not sure that they are translating properly. And that is also one of the thing, Facebook doing the same thing. um when people are writing something, they're automatic, because of they have connected. These are samples I have knitted in the same pattern, but I thought these colors were a little too bright, so that's why I sort of chose these two colors instead of these. That is actually black and a very, very a fluorescent yellow. Yeah, so yeah, I need to put this in here. And thank you for my likes. And it is so great to see you again and be online. Um, as you can see, I even went so far to knit samples. Here it is, the choice I took, and I also got this one. But as you can see, it's a different pattern. Um, and I don't know. I don't know if you can actually see it. Um, these are like circles. Only that one. But I kind of like it that, as you can see, it has. Yeah, you can see it. It has like a stitch down. Um, I really like the color choice I took here. I don't know if I'm going to make this pattern. Um, I might. I might. So that's what I have been up to. Then I have been, yeah, actually, I have just been. You like the brown and pink? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do that too. Yeah, yeah, I like that color too, the brown and pink one. Yeah, thank you, Misha. Uh, yeah. So these are the colors I chose. So, and then this is what have I been up to more? Um, I have been knitting a lot of socks too. And yeah, so that's what I have. Yeah, actually, I did make something more. What I'm actually doing is it's right here. It's a sleeve. Um, I'm not quite sure. It's a sleeve here, as you can see, because what I did was it's going to be a sleeve. I got um here, as you can see, what I needed was this. This is actually a whole dress. See, but as you can see, it's quite big. Um, it's pretty big actually, but and very long. It goes to the floor, uh, like this, and what I need to do is to make, yeah, the sleeves. But as you can see, the sleeves has to be very short because again I'm going to use this Norwegian, where you draw down and stitch it on a machine. Thank you, Misha. Thank you. um so and it's just made out of all my leftover. uh so what I'm going to do is, yeah, like this, measure out. What I actually did was I started some sleeves, but as you can see, the color is wrong. Can you see that? And so I gave up on that one and changed the color so it's much more like this. So that is also a project that I'm doing. Um, yeah, and again, I don't know what that cat want to, but that's why I sincerely miss Fiona. Luna is, wonderful, but she is, I want to be here, and she she just remove everything to lie down. When I, give her space, she doesn't want to be there. she is so Oh my goodness. Yeah. Um, so, and I have been, what I'm actually doing is I'm meshing up now. In these, I have, like this, where I take 30 like this in each of these. So so they have the same weight, and um, yeah. Um, so what I just, as you can see, I just need two more colors. Then I'm going to start to increase for the neckline and the sleeves. So that's why I just found more of the yarn. So I use this box. Um, so what I'm actually doing is I'm putting it on in the stripes. In that row, I want the stripes, and then I just grab one in that row. I put it up. Um, the easiest way, so I can see um, how the colors are doing. And with this one, I actually wanted to have the white between each color, to lighten it up a little bit. Um, so yeah, and I did knit one for my friend Trine, her name is, also in a lot of colors and different yarn weight. And that's actually what I'm spending a lot of time doing, is to sort of organizing my yarn weights and colors. Um, yeah, that's what I have been doing, basically. Um, knitting, cleaning. Try to convince myself I don't need 4 or 5 of each things I do have, and I need to sort of, you know, downsize a little apart, and I do crafting. Uh, oh, you make it. Oh, deviled eggs are pretty good. Yeah, I try to keep myself busy. You know, it's yeah. Sometimes I just have to keep my mind. Um, so I don't sit and get depressed. I hope, Sherry, you are crafty too. I hope. And Misha is making devil's egg. Oh, they are so good. Um, I had actually Danish open sandwich with egg and scrimps, and then I had, what did I have? Bacon, fried onion, bacon, and greens on mashed potatoes. That was one of my dishes. Um, and then I sort of had some biscuits. I had a very large meal yesterday, so I promised myself that I am going to have meatloaf for dinner. So that's what I got. And my problem is that, when you're used to, you have to snack all the time. I am actually, but what it also is, because of my problem with my mouth, it's I don't like eating a lot. Um, I don't. So here it is. Yeah, and what I'm knitting is actually knitting. If you want to know, I have 120 stitches. I am knitting on a US number 6 needle, or 4 millimeter, um, very purple knitting pin here. Needle, actually, if it has to be correct, and it is just all my leftovers from other projects and yarn that I have required from, you know, secondhand Goodwill stores. I have a friend that, and when I had a lot of money, I sort of bought a lot of yarn whenever I found it very cheap. And I have this, I want to show you. This is the most vintage yarn. It's it's a Norwegian brand, and it's 40 years old. That's how old it is. And it's in a very um it's it's just it's acrylic and artificial fibers, and you can actually machine wash it, and it is actually almost 40 years old, this yarn here. That brand does not exist any longer. um so it was something I got from an old place, and I had it for about 18 years. It's actually 18 years ago I bought it. So yeah, 35, 40 years vintage yarn. And I said, okay, I need to use it. There's no need to have all that yarn and not use it. So that's why I started up, you know, mixing it with colors, because I'm not particularly good at plain white. I'm not a white person. Um, and for white, so I like colors. We need colors, and to knit in ribbing. Um, and sometimes I knit on the other one. Change the colors, and sometimes I just need something simple to knit. Um, that doesn't require very much. Um, so I need to have that one. I'm not sure I need to. And I do as like a bugger, as a lot of people, I hope, knitters who know, like a bugger, just tie a knot. Just tie a knot. That's how we do it. I tie a special knot. I don't care. A knot is a knot. Just make sure you make it a tight one, and it'll be all right. Um, I'm not that critic, and then I cut it a little bit, and that means I get a lot of these tiny little bits here. So I put it in a box here. Um, so, and that's what's going to be my tweed yarn. Um, yeah. Um, so I just scratch it up. I can show you another time. And yeah, I actually got a perfume and birthday present. I got that one. It's, I don't know if you can see it. It's the Marc Jacobs Daisy Love perfume, and birthday present of my friend. She bought me that one. Um, let's see if I can open it. It's actually it's really good on me. Let's say it that way. So I got this one here. That one I got it for a birthday present. Um, it's pretty good actually, and expensive. Um, so for that I got it from my friend. Yeah. So, and I needed a sweater for her. She gave me this in birthday present. Um, why won't it go down here? Just keep it down. Just so I keep it in the box. So that's one thing I got. And she made me a very, very neat birthday card. So, and today I had a little extra time, and I wanted to say hello, and I hope you all doing great. And it's so nice to see you all, and I want to, tell you I am starting up to be very crafty. So, yeah. And I also do some scrapbooking that I have been done too. I have made some Yeah. Yes, it is. Thank you, Misha. It's a very nice gift. I was, speechless when I saw what she bought for me, and I said, "Why?" And it's because I have been looking at it when we were in a shop, and she just felt that I should have that perfume, and I'm very grateful for her. She bought it for me, and yeah, she was very, very grateful um, that I needed her a sweater. I don't know. I do have a, but I'm not sure if I can show it. I can show it here. Um, so let's see. Can it be shown? I don't know if you can actually see it. I needed that one. You can't see it properly. Can you see it? Just a lot of colors. Here she is. Um, I needed that one for her. Um, yeah, and she was very happy for it. So yeah, and it's thank you, Sherry. Yeah, so yeah, so as you can see, I have been knitting. And looked at yarn, and sometimes when you, yeah, I have been, you know I don't know, busy, trying. Sometimes you can be frustrated because I do have a diet I have to follow. I have to eat clean food, and that's why I'm not going outside and eat. I'm not accepting invitations anymore. I go to knitting every Tuesday. Still, every other Tuesday I go to the church, and we knit um, for charity. I do that sometimes, and I have a friend, an elderly lady I visit, and we take some trips. So I have been in the forest and collected nettles, and we are going out here on Tuesday. Yeah, it is very special to do it for charity. Yeah, it is exactly. I love it. So um, I have some project for charity. So I knit for charity, um, warm socks and children's sweaters. Um, so we are doing that, and hats, and yeah, warm blankets. Um, Oh, you're welcome, Sherry. That's okay. It's okay. I know the time difference. Sherry, you go and clean and say hello to Hobby, and hope you are doing and have a nice meal, and a big hug for you, Sherry, and thank you for coming by. Very kind of you. I just have I could get on my internet. My computer is starting to getting old, and yeah, yeah. And hi back. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, I. Why are they doing this for me? I just uh, yeah. I need to figure out what it is doing here. I don't like it. I really don't like what it's doing with my chat box. YouTube has changed my chat box and it's a little confusing. I hope you forgive me. Uh, it's the automatic. Um, Bye to you, Sherry. Bye. Good to see you. Yeah, and it's strange. It's translating when you're writing, um, and then it's translating for Danish. Oh, but it's okay. I'm happy you're here, and please do write for me. And I found out it just keep my hand, that little hand cursor, so I get it how you write it, and it's so nice. I know it's an early for you guys. It's dinner time or supper time. Um, Here in Denmark, it's a quarter to midnight. We are 7 hours ahead here, so it's a little late. Um, and I'm actually just enjoying knitting. Oh no, it was translating earlier for you in French. Oh my god. It's so crazy, Misha. Yeah. I mean it's crazy. Oh, I don't know what is going. Yeah, I hope you got it fixed. Misha. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. And it's all that I don't know. Everything is getting so technical, and everything has to be an app, and it's like all that. Yes, it's okay now. I'm happy for you. I'm glad, Misha. But isn't it true? I mean, this AI, artificial intelligence, is not quite intelligent. I mean, it's making people more stupid. I mean, come on. Um, I don't know if it's. Is it that why you're doing it? Yeah, that's stuff is very crazy, and you can't get rid of it. I mean, you're forced to have it, and that's one of my. I don't know. I really don't like it. This AE stuff. Um, I don't. I really don't. I mean, it's destroying everything, and what it's doing here, I don't know. Um, yeah, but I'm happy that I can keep my cursor and I can see what you write in English, because trust me, the translation is not always good. Yeah. So yeah, I need that one. But I'm started to listen to a lot of audio books. Um, yeah, and I just need the other. I think I need this one. It's yeah. See, these are better. I can knit with them and see. You know what? One here, and I have here, and yeah. How is the weather, Misha? Is it okay, or is it like, rain, summer? Here it is today, it's windy, rain, a little bit of sun. Yeah, not much actually. So my time is, it is hot, and we're having a thunderstorm now. Yeah, wow. Yeah, we haven't had thunder here in Denmark recently, but I'm sure it will come. Uh, Thunderstorms. I need to. So, but we have heavy rain. Pretty heavy rain actually. Um, so, and of course, it was when I was out shopping. So I got an extra shower. So that's okay. You can survive that. Basically, I think you can do that. Yeah. So, and what do I have a plans? Um, I like to conquer my home. Um, you know, see what I got in my, yeah, lost boxes. And sometimes when I have been living in this apartment, and as you can see, I would really love to have some, new wallpaper and have my couch back. Now I don't have a man living here anymore. Um, so it is only me and Luna. And this is how it's supposed to be and is going to be from now on. It's only me and Luna. Um, I do miss Fiona a lot. My heart baby, my first kitty, and I can tell you, losing a pet you have had for 18 years, it's like losing a child because they really become family. You are getting attached to them. And I was very close with Fiona, and yeah, yeah, I really do. It is hard not having her. Um, it's like I still call her name when I come home, and I still go and look in her basket, but she's not there. But it's like a habit. Um, I want to check up on her. Um, it's actually a year now, and it's this 1 year is it's skyrocketed. It's yeah, um, went so fast. I mean, time flies really fast. Um, it does really. So but I can assure you, it's pretty hard. This I hope I can get on a little more so you can see when I'm knitting. This is going to be a very tight sweater. It's not for me. It's for charity. So some young lady in it's a very short dress or something. It's for um yeah, but I want tight sweaters too, but not this tight. Um, so this is for charity. So what I'm knitting for young girls, warm touch sweaters. So it's go from it's I'll say a small, medium, um, would be able to um, fit it. So I need a little bigger. I'm not ashamed of saying that. I need a men's size medium. It sounds beautiful, but no. Um, I already needed some for me. I can show you. I did show what I'm doing for me. I like them in cotton. Um, this is wool, actually a wool brand. What I'm knitting here with this very vintage. Oh, you too, Misha. Oh, God bless you. Oh, I'm not sure. You too. I'm so happy that yeah. Um. So I'm not. I know there's some of these. I would look like um Yeah, I don't know, something stringed in a very tight. Yeah, no, no, where you can actually see all these bikes. No, no, I would like not to. Um, I'm actually doing with my leftovers. I want to show you here. Um, yeah, when I am done with, you see, I have some very chaotic wool here. I'm actually crocheting wool because I don't spin it. So what I'm actually doing is I'm crocheting the wool into a very heavy yarn. So instead of spinning, I simply crocheting the yarn. Um, as you can see, I have crocheted some very heavy yarn here because this yarn wool here is a very strange mix. But what I was going to show you is I have all these, and these are the ends and bits. And what I'm actually doing is I'm snipping a snip like this here. Um, then I take a little bit of this and then I simply do like this. Scraps it. Let me see here. Oh, so here to scratch it up. Most of the time I just listen to audiobooks. I don't see so much television anymore. I really don't. Especially not the news. I'm not fancy about that. Nope. So what I'm actually doing is I'm trying to sort of scratch it up. And I know this is, I really wish these are dog brushes. I know. I do hope one day, because that is a problem here in Denmark, how to find these really professional for carding wool, the bigger ones. I just need to find them, but my guess is I have to order them online. Oh, you don't watch them either? No, Misha, it's too depressing. I mean, yeah. So what I'm actually doing, as you can see, I'm sort of mixing that sweet into it. So it's, I don't know if it's going to be beautiful. It is. It's going to be nice. You know, it has this little speckles of different colors. It's going to be like a sweet yarn. I did got one of the spinning wheels, but I'm not good at that. I have to admit. Really. It's really depending on, and when you travel on it, not to sort of, I don't know what it's doing to me, but sometimes it just, the one way, second way. So I'm not so fancy about it. But I am going to learn it. I want to learn it, and I did went out and I got a lot of fibers actually to spin. Um, I but that also meant I had to go to Næstved, not in Copenhagen, but out of Copenhagen. It's an hour with bus and train from where I live. Um, the reason I want to show what I'm doing is, mixing up, and I have, as you can see, it gives a little color and have some speckles into it. And I'm going to, what I also have to learn is to sort of, as you can see, I'm having this special spindle. Normally, there's no weight on it. So I just put a heavy, because normally it just has to go like this, because it's where you sort of twist it. It's very special. It's sort of like a knitting needle, sort of, kind of, and you sort of hold it, and sometimes you just need to do like this, because it has to be one way, like this, and you twist it, and then you stretch it like this a little bit, and then you sort of put all the little tiny bits from the old yarn, so it gives, like, see, it has a speckle of different colors to it. Let's see if I can, here we are. So oh, thank you, Misha. So what I'm actually doing, I'm stretching it, and actually it is meant for you just to do like this. It's not it's a hand spindle. It's not a drop spindle, so you're not dropping it. It's something I got it because it's a tweed spindle, and that's because when the wool is contain short fibers, you need to sort of hold it and twist it like this with your hands, and like this while you're stretching. Here we are. And when I'm done, oh, thank you, Misha. And when I'm done with it, I am going to rule it. Make like a cake, with this bundle up, and then it has to go in boiling water too, and then it has to be sort of fiber is going to set. So it has to be single spun, not double spun. Um, so So this is what I'm doing with the leftovers. Yeah, I must boil it. Yeah, it has to be boiled to keep the shape of the yarn. So when it's done, you just sort of twist it off and in a ball, very loose, and then you boil it. Or you can also, in a hank, but you have to boil it before you can actually knit of it. You can knit it, but it will, stretch or twist. Um, you have to. It's I'm not professional in this, but the meaning are you have to boil it to secure the twist in the yarn. Yeah, Misha. So yeah, um, but I had this fiber, and I saw a younger girl on YouTube make it, and I was okay. And also because I cut these little tiny speckles in different colors. So I said, why not? It could be fun making, yarn of the waste yarn. Um, so yeah, um, so that's what I'm doing, making my own tweed yarn. Um, and I don't know what I'm going to knit with it. I have absolutely no idea. Um, but it's fun to make, and yeah, it's not, as you can see, it has some very thin spots, and yeah, but it's okay. I mean, it's organic. Can you call it organic handspun? Amateur, very, very amateur. But I think it's okay. Here we are. Then it's going to look like this. As you can see, it's like these moving blankets. It has these colorful speckles into it. I think it's pretty fun to make. Maybe I don't know how much I can make of it, but I was thinking maybe a pillowcase or something, but I'm not even sure. I don't know. Um, let's find out in a couple of years how far and how many yards I can do. Um, but fine with me. Um, it's British wool. I think there's some, I don't know, John Avon Textiles. Some I found secondhand. Um, yeah. Um, but it's okay, I think. So it's fun to do. So, yeah, that's what I have been up to here. So back to knitting. That was a little demonstration for you, Misha, and for some of the other one. I just need 2 colors more, and I found. See, I have all these different colors. That is red. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, a lot of yarn in colors. Um, yeah, I need these two colors, and then I am going to, yeah, increase. Yeah, it absolutely will. Yeah, thank you, Misha. Yeah. So, and it's very interesting to know so much about wool. You have to how you are going to, I mean, treat it and prepare it, and yeah, and I am going to show you some more spinning, and now I got my computer all by myself. I don't have to share it with anyone. Um, Hello, Emma. I'm doing well. How are you, my friend? Are you doing okay? It has been so long. I have been, able to talk with you and be live streaming. Even it has changed. Yeah, I'm so happy to see you. Emma, I'm doing better. I'm really am. I'm trying to lose a little more weight. I succeeded to get a little lighter. And as you can see, I'm trying to get my face back in shape. So yeah, it is. It has been long, and I hope. How are you doing? I hope you are doing okay too. I hope you are okay. I really I have been thinking a lot, and all of you, my subscribers and who support me here. You're in my mind and my prayers. All of you. I'm happy to see you. Um, I haven't been, you know, um, so much online because they had changed so much. Yeah. Oh, it was. Thank you so much, Misha. Thank you, and it was so lovely to see you too. And enjoy your dinner. And it was so nice. Yeah, I love to see and catch up. And I hope I can make a more, yeah. Oh, it's you're not online much. No, it is hard to do. Yeah, there's a lot of things to do. You take care and see you soon, Misha. Bye for now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just, yeah, Yeah. You know what? You can't be two places. You have to focus, and I understand, especially um, Emma, and it's understandable. You know, that's also one of the things I keep saying. I mean, it's so good to have YouTube, and you have all that, but you also have a life, you have a family, you have uh, things are crazy. I mean, it's you have to cook, clean, take care of kids. I have a cat, has to take care of my son, and you know what? There's always laundry, dishes, cooking, cleaning, vacuuming, and you know what? Sometimes you just need to just sit down and do nothing and just relax. Yeah, sometimes you really just have to relax, and it's absolutely understandable that when you can't come online all the time. I mean, sometimes you just need a break. I have really been busy, and I also feel, Emma, that you the time flies. I mean, this crazy world, you are using a lot of more time to just go grocery shopping, and you have to go, um I don't yellow price hunting, um and yeah, um and you getting and your health, and that's important, Emma. You have to take care of you. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, and he got a specialist school now. Oh, 15. Really? Oh my goodness. Time flies. You know what? My son is almost 40. I'm not kidding. He's 38 now. Hmm. Yeah, I feel old. It's, I Emma, it goes so fast. It really does. It really, really go fast. It for sure does. Before you see it, um, yeah, I say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the week are gone, and you start all over Monday, Friday. Sometimes I remember Wednesday because Wednesday, I have a busy week now. Every Tuesday, Tuesday, yeah, I go knitting for charity and a church with the knitting ladies. Everything in church Tuesday. Um, I have a little lady. We also visit to knitting a couple hours. Oh, Wednesday, I have a friend coming over for dinner. I cook. Um, I invite her home, and we enjoying a very good decent meal together. And every Sunday I come to her place, so I go out and eat at her place. Um, Normally she lived close, but she's moved a longer distance, so I have to take the bus now. And it's not easy because now they have removed done, so you are going to have an app on your phone. But never mind that. But every Sunday I go out and having dinner. Then it's her turn um, to cook. How my son is doing? He's doing very good. Okay. Last, he is very busy with a computer, um, and yeah, and what he's doing. Um, we don't talk so much more. But according to last time, I think he's doing okay. Um, he's Asperger autism, and he's starting to have his routine, or it don't change. So he is in a, how can you say it, in a good place of routine. So he's doing great. um he don't like uh changes so much. uh so he like his stability. uh so yeah. um oh yeah, I need to find that one. Yeah, you understand. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, I really do. So, but I'm getting better. Also with my legs, and I'm still not. I can't just. uh, I need to take it. One day at a time, one thing at a time. I'm not sort of overdoing it, but I walk a little longer every day, and I think my legs are very happy, especially the Guillain-Barré. Took a lot of my legs, and I still have, nerves damage, because of the paralysis. And this is not better. It's still not okay, and I have an eye that twists, but basically, other than that, I feel great. I mean, um, compared to how it was, I feel I came a long way. Um, I also feel that I have, I'm better to talk. I am learning to speak more normally again. I'm not stuttering so much anymore. And it's meant I have to make my exercise, facial exercise. I know it's, where I stretch my face and, you know, practice. um, yeah, and I'm taking one day at a time, and so does my son. Um, I don't plan weeks ahead. Um, I just want to see what's tomorrow will bring. Um, yeah, and I'll take it from there. Um, so yeah, and then I take my walks. Yeah. Oh, so sorry. It's because it's late here. Um, I can take a little more, and then I need to go to bed at 1:30. Sleeping time. But it's so good to see you, and I really yeah, one day at a time. Yeah, you do the same. I understand, Emma. Yeah, one day at a time. Um, and survive. I mean, don't take. I mean, don't plan 10 days ahead. Just take one day at a time, because otherwise, I can assure you, this world is, yeah, strange. And everything is getting stranger and stranger. Um, and I'm, all that artificial. Yeah. Yeah, it's late with you too. Yeah. So thank you so much for coming by, Emma. I'll see if I can come a little earlier soon. But I can't promise. But I will, whenever I have a chance, I will come and say hello for all of you and show my craft. And I'm knitting, and I'm going to show my knitting, and we can do yarn together. Okay, and you too, my friend. So glad to see you. I think I'll jump to bed too. Thank you so much, and give your son a hug, and bless your heart. And for the other one who has peeped by, thank you so much. And so lovely to see you, my friend. Okay, and you take care too. Bye, my friend, and sleep tight. Love you all, and to the moon and back. And see you. Bye. Bye, and thank you for being here. And here we are.